Don't freak out. Look at it this way. Come March, we're going to be well fed. We're going to be like the people in Wall-E. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right. Well, looks like we got a new date for Godzilla vs. Kong, guys. I mean, obviously, you guys already know this, but I thought I'd, of course, chime in on it and talk about it because I saw people, talk about a couple things today. And then, of course, there's going to be another video talking about another thing that happened today, too. So, just kind of doing some videos tonight before the fan live stream. We're talking about a couple of events here. So first off, we have a new release date for Godzilla versus Kong. It got bumped up 2 months. 2 months. Right? Nope, not that one. This one. Boop. All right. So there we go. There's the date right there. March 26, 2021. 2 months sooner than originally scheduled. Yeah. So this is awesome because, hey, 2 months early. Fine. Cool. But we haven't seen a trailer. Where's the trailer? Come on, man. We haven't gotten one trailer. So does that mean we're gonna get like 2-3 trailers in the span of what, a month, 2.5 months or here, whatever the fuck? I don't know. Oh man. Or it's almost gonna be 2 months. It's just kind of crazy to think about. So, I mean, yeah, awesome. I guess this is one of the deals because you remember there was a whole thing behind this. Like New Line was going, what the hell? We don't know if we want to do the whole HBO Max thing, but apparently they cut a deal. I mean, there's a lot of deals that are being had right now when it comes to everything that Jason Kylar decided to do with HBO Max, and a lot of people were not too happy about it. But the only thing I don't like about it though is, the filmmakers and everybody made it seem like, they kept on talking about, we gotta keep the cinema, we gotta keep the theater experience. And then all of a sudden it's like, you get money thrown at them and they're like, okay, we're good. It's fine. I get it. I get it now. It's like, did you not get it before? There's a pandemic happening. Hey, and I've been saying it over and over again. Get mad at your politicians or start throwing some money at these movie theaters, at these movie theater chains. Okay, you're the ones that could save them. But anyway, I don't know. I guess some deal was made. Cool, fine. But then, of course, a lot of people are going like, well, what the hell? Weren't we going to possibly get Zack Snyder's Justice League around that time? And I kind of went, yeah, that's pretty interesting. And I meant to bring up my calendar here to see the month of March here. So, I mean, obviously, there's been times where Snyder, he never said he had a hard date. But, he was talking about, I remember one time, it wasn't on my stream. I think it was on the League of Mayhem, possibly. I don't know. It was on somebody's stream that he did mention late March, early April. So there is a chance that maybe a week later it comes out, April 2nd. I don't know. But then, of course, there's also Easter. There's Easter. That could be a possibility, too. Easter Sunday? Well, that's pretty much that Sunday. Yeah. Duh. I'm like, wait a minute. When is Easter? It is that. So it almost, that's kind of, symbolic. He shall rise. I think a lot of people actually were thinking that could happen too. So yeah, and I'm trying to, maybe try to do my, I'll try to dig a little bit, but I think, come February 1st, we're going to get that release date. We're going to get everything rolling out. And just imagine this, guys. And I know some people are kind of worried about it, and I totally get it. I totally understand it because they're thinking okay, if we push that date right there, and hey, Godzilla vs. Kong, yay! It's going to take some light away or whatever from Zack Snyder's Justice League. And I'm like, yeah, I could see you make that correlation. Yeah, it's understandable. And I'm kind of wondering, a little bit. I'm kind of wondering myself, so maybe I'm going to do a little, ask some people and be like, hey, is this because possibly what? But at the same time, I'm just going, well, it's streaming. And it's going to be 2 big, huge franchises that are going to be within weeks of each other or a week of each other. I mean, that's going to boost some fucking numbers when it comes to HBO Max. I'm just saying. It's oh, man, we got this Godzilla vs. Kong. And then I'm wondering if, when I have to look at that too. I just thought about that right now. When does the monthly subscriptions now get taken out of bank accounts? Because if it's right in between Godzilla versus Kong and Zack Snyder's Justice League. Brilliant. Hey, I'm just looking at it from the entrepreneur, from the, of course, hey, they have to make money. So if they're going to get 2 months of or at least 2 months of subscriptions for their big products, there's nothing wrong with that, guys. I'm just saying that's what's going to happen. I mean, I'm one of those that's just going to, I've subscribed to HBO Max and I plan on keeping it for the entire year at least. So yeah, but a lot of people were kind of like, what's going on? But then, of course, we got footage. We actually got footage as well because HBO Max released a little reel talking about its movies that are going to be released. And yeah, it was, I'm going to keep the sound down, but we could see this footage right there. Look at that. Oh, beast. And then, we got Mortal Kombat. You see that? Okay, so everything else, cool. Yes, we know about these. But I'm just saying, I mean, you got this. Oh, bam, punches him in the face. And then you got Sub-Zero. Okay, we saw this, and I'm going to do a video completely on Mortal Kombat. But yeah, we saw some live action Mortal Kombat-ness. We could see like Sub-Zero's mask a little bit right there because in the still, you can't really see the mask, but you could see like the mask over his face. Yeah, that's right, guys. Sub-Zero's wearing his mask. Why can't you? I know, if they do some kind of campaign using Scorpion or Sub-Zero to tell people to wear their mask, I swear to God, I might boycott. Anyways, no, but so there was that, and a lot of people were going, "Well, what the heck, man? There's no Zack Snyder's Justice League. What the fuck?" And I was like, "Relax, woosah, calm it down a little bit, calm it down." These are dual release movies. These are movies that are going to be released simultaneously in the movie theaters as well as on HBO Max. Zack Snyder's Justice League is an exclusive movie on HBO Max. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Okay, that's what's going on. Trust me, I still see HBO Max TV spots, and it shows Zack Snyder's Justice League footage. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay, so there's a lot of freaking out today that was going on, but I get it. That's why I just wanted to make the video and maybe hopefully calm some people out there. But I know a lot of you are like, oh yeah, we gotta relax. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see all that. Can't wait for that first trailer of Godzilla versus Kong, man. That looks just I mean, I'm rooting for the big old monkey. I'm rooting for that hairy motherfucker. Yeah, furry guy. I'm rooting for that guy. But I mean, Godzilla in the past 2 movies, the reboot, I mean, come on, he's been the GOAT. So I'm kind of like partial, It's almost like when it came to Batman or Superman, it's like, I love them both. Kind of partial, but I'm a Batman fan. So I'm just like, of course I'm going to choose Batman, but I'm going to root for the ape. Yeah, I think just to see, it's going to be interesting to see how they bring him back and everything. And, but yeah, I just love that shot. He just, boom, just punches him right in the face. It's going to be interesting, but it's probably going to be one of those things where they join forces. Something's going to happen where they join forces. So I don't know. We're going to see, but yeah, just, man, we're going to get some trailers galore. I think we're in the next, like I said, February and March are going to be fun, guys. It's going to be fun. Trust me. It's going to be fun. I hope. I know. Trust me. I hope. No, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We got Godzilla versus Kong, and then we got, of course, Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's going to be promo crazy, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. Not to mention other stuff. And I'm still kind of wondering if there's going to be some kind of event like a DC fandom or something where they just talk about it all and try to get everybody. I think probably the reason why they haven't done it yet, because they're still trying to get all the filmmakers and everybody on board with the whole dual release. That's probably why I just thought about that. That's probably why they haven't held a virtual event talking about everything, because they're trying to work out, negotiate with everybody. Because like I said, even though there was people that was just spitting out, it was nothing but, you got to save the theater experience. And all of a sudden you just throw some money at them. And it's like, oh, okay, never mind. And then a lot of people are wondering too, one more thing is, okay, so that means that Zack Snyder's Justice League is not going to get a theatrical release. I wouldn't rule that out, but I think it's definitely not going to have the same as all these movies, like a dual release where, it's on HBO Max for a month and then it's out in the theaters, and it's not going to be that. It's always going to be on HBO Max, no matter what. It's not going to leave. It's just going to stay on there, and we're going to watch it, 757 times in the year. And so we got that. But I just wouldn't rule things out. I know some people are like, wait, what do you know? And I'm like, no, you just listen to the guy. Listen. Because he always likes to say, listen. Remember when he was talking about, even on my stream and stuff like that, he was talking about IMAX and trying to release it. And he's like, hey, I want to go around, release. There's an IMAX theater. Chris Wong Swenson, he talked about it like in Honolulu. And then even Scott talked about there's an IMAX where he's at in Alabama. And he was like taking notes. He wrote it down. And I'm just kind of going, maybe there's a plan there to have, because I don't think he's going to want to release it just on normal theaters. I think it's going to be just like it's going to be exclusively on HBO Max and exclusively in IMAX theaters. Like, I don't know. It'd be almost cool if he just like went on tour and brought his movie to all around the nation and even maybe the world to IMAX theaters everywhere. I don't know if he'd go that far. I remember just like when Kevin Smith made Jay and Silent Bob 2 or Jay and Silent Bob reboot, and he he did something different. He took it on the road and showed it to people, as opposed to doing the whole distribution thing and blah 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 blah. I mean, he basically went out and just showed people his movie and made a lot of money. Apparently, it like paid for itself and then some. So that was kind of like a game changer. And I was like, man, what if Snyder did that? I don't think he would. He is. He's not going to go on the road with like a bunch of fucking IMAX canisters, like the film, like in the back of a truck or something like that. Let's go, guys. Even though that would be badass. And I would be like, hey, do you need a roadie? I'll fucking be a roadie, bro. Yeah, I'll do that. But no, it's just going to be interesting to see what happens with that. But yeah, don't rule it out. But I think it's just going to be like something exclusively for IMAX. I think that's what he was trying to tell everybody. It's like, I'm not going to show it on some small screen. It's meant to be seen. It's meant to be seen on IMAX. So we'll see what happens, guys. All right. So I'm rambling. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about all this? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this stuff. And follow me in the sock mids down below, Twitter, Instagram. There's a Facebook page down there too. And then we got merchandise like this shirt right there. If you want to get a Keaton shirt with the awesome 89 Keaton logo, go for it. It's down below. If you want to be part of the Patreon, do so. Become part of the top tiers. And I'm doing a live stream later with anybody who wants to join from the Patreon. So we'll have some fun conversations and everything. Or you could become a Film Junkie member. Hit that join button. So there you go. All right, guys. Love you. Talk to you later.